We're going to go over the 786 butterfly again, and I'm going to show you a cheat that's going to catch multiple harmonic patterns, and you won't have to commit to memory so many harmonic patterns. Lithium Americas Corporation. From a previous video, you knew that if we were in this butterfly pattern. First off, let me whenever, and I actually put it in the name of this video, and we made a video already on the butterfly. But whenever that first retracement right there, whenever that first retracement is 786, I want you to immediately start thinking about butterfly patterns. I updated the cheat notes so that it's going to capture so many other butterflies. Here's the screenshot. Go ahead and take a screenshot. Print this out. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to know. I'm calling this the 786 Butterfly Plus. Nobody else is going to call it this. It's kind of like my own little invention. So I'm going to go over real quick what these rules are, and then I'm going to show you in implementation, how they work. So it's an ABC or an XABCD pattern, a 4-leg 5-point reversal pattern. Whenever that first retracement of the AB leg, 786, you got to just put in your head that we're looking for butterflies. These are the rules. 7/8. This is the second most common, after the Gartley pattern. The Gartley pattern, as you remember, is a temporary pullback and then typically a continuation of the trend. What a butterfly is, or variations of the butterfly, is typically the end of a trend and the start of a new bottom. So what I mean by that, real quick. So here's the trend. Obviously, we're putting in lower lows, lower highs, and we just kind of came down and tagged. So our trend was, to the downside. Now, what a butterfly signals typically is that this is going to be your end point, or this is going to be your end point, and then our new trend is going to start up in that direction. I know that's really sloppy, so let me get rid of all that stuff. Our trend is down. We have a downward trend. And what a butterfly, if they fit the rules that I'm going to lay out for you right now, what that typically ends is that this is going to be your bottom, and you're going to start a new trend upwards. So real quick, so let's go over the rest of the rules. The XB has to be the 786. Said it 7 times. It's in the name of the video. AC. Right, and when I say AC, when you use the drawing tool in TradingView, it's really the BC leg retracement of the AB leg. But when I say, or down here, when I say AC, it's really what I'm looking at right there. So the AC should be 382, or it should be the 886. Doesn't have to be. It's better if it is, but it could be anywhere in between there. Now, and then the next leg is the BD leg, right? It should ideally be the 1618 or the 2618. Sometimes you'll see it as the 2.24 often, but it needs to be ideally the 1618 or the 2618. Sometimes the 2.24. It doesn't have to be that exactly, but but those are the two most common that you're going to see. And then likewise, the XD pattern needs to be the 1127 or the 1618. And then this might get a little wonky here, but not really. But you don't need to know why, but just understand that if the BD ratio to the XD, the BD ratio to the XD, when these things match or when they pair, it's best. And when I say pair, I mean if the BD is the 1618 and the XD is the 1127, that's a pair. And if it actually pairs with the 382 on the let me see if I could draw this on top of this. So if these right here all pair up, that is mucho grande. And likewise, if the 886, the 2618, the 1618 on the AC, BD, and XD legs or ratios if those happen to pair, it's just that much stronger. Good to know facts. If this AC leg happens to be 382, then in most circumstances, the BD leg will be 1618. And again, it's here in this first kind of column, 382. The BD leg is most likely the 1618. And if the AC leg happens to be the 886, then very, very likely your BD leg, which is this leg right here, or this retracement, is very likely going to be the 2618. And then also some fun facts, good to know, and it'll just make this that much stronger. If AB equals CD, at the very minimum to have a butterfly, that has to be true. When it spikes it perfectly, you have a very, very, very strong butterfly. I'm going to show you here in just a second what I mean by that. Well, and then I'm going to show you, once I show you that, I'm going to show you alternately if the CD is the 127 or the 127% of AB, or if the CD leg, and when I say CD leg, that's this leg right here, if it's the 1618 of this AB leg, then it's also super, super strong. So what do I mean by if I say AB equals CD? Here, that's our AB leg right there. Let me make it yellow. Let me zoom in a little bit so you could see it a little bit better. Actually, let me go out to like the 6 hours so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So here's our AB leg, right? Now, if AB equals CD, all you have to do is like grab it, drag it, and look at that. You see how AB equals CD? It matches it in slope and time, and it matches it in length. So it looks like we're getting a reversal here. I have this still, I think I jiggled it a little bit, but from a past video, we were projecting a possible butterfly all the way down to like $12. Yeah, all the way down to like $12. And I was actually thinking about being a buyer down here, you know, if this potential pattern played out. I think we're turned around, and I'm not going to add more stuff to the sauce by going over the MDX indicators, which everybody should have, or the support and resistance zones or anything. We're just looking at one aspect of TA, of trend analysis. We're just looking at the harmonic patterns. Don't base your trades off of solely this. But that was my potential trade setup before. But I think it is this right here now. And I think this butterfly, let's make sure it follows all the rules here. 786. This has to be, this is a must. The AC, it should be 382 or 886. It's somewhere between, and it's very close to a fib level. I'll take that. And then the BD leg, it's very close to the 1618. If you discount wicks and things like that, it's going to nail the 1618. And then the XD must be 1127. This is a must be 1127 or the 1618. I add on to that the AB leg just happens to equal the CD leg, and that it matches it in slope and time. That's a big plus. So this is a very strong butterfly, and I actually have also additional confluence with indicators and some other TA that I was looking at. Once we identify this as a butterfly pattern or a potential butterfly patterns, then before I talk about that, it's very possible that the CD leg extends down to 127 or the 1618 of the AB. And how do we get there? You're going to just do a fib retracement. I'll put it out here to the side. and you're actually going to draw it backwards. And you can see sometimes it's the 127 or the 1618 of the AB leg, which actually, you know, if you discount wicks, we're kind of there, or it could potentially, you know, go down a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. If you follow all these rules, they may not be the most perfect, beautiful butterflies. They may actually be a Navarro 200 or an anti-alt, you know, Nenstar, you know, they might be something else technically. It could be a max butterfly. It could be an alt butterfly. Alt butterfly? No. It could be like a max butterfly. But if you follow these rules, then you will nail quite a few harmonics. And just call them a butterfly. It's fine to just call it a butterfly. And then the butterfly, again, remember, is a reversal of the continuing trend. So hopefully we're looking for some up move. And I actually did buy some LAC, Lithium America's Core. I just spot bought some. And then what is our targets on this? Our targets are very, very simple. Right there at the B point, that's our take profit number 1. The C point is our take profit number 2. Our take profit number 3 is A, the A point. In some harmonics, it's the AD move if you wanted to do a fib retracement. On the butterfly, I'm telling you to do the 1618 of the CD leg. So let's just do a fib retracement of the CD leg and get our take profit number 4. That would be our take profit number 4. For this pattern to complete, it doesn't have to hit all the take profits. It only has to hit 1, technically. This is just actually very pretty the way it kind of worked out. There's no rule that says it can't deep dive like that, or there's no rule that says it can't extend out like that. But again, the more you're off of the general rules, the less likely that it is actually indeed a harmonic pattern. You wanted to take a screenshot of this. When I have written down the 1127, if it's 1114, if it's 108, if it's 1.3, you could discount wicks. You could go to volume area, point of controls at the tops and the bottoms. Very rarely are these ever going to hit just perfect and nail the theoretical ratio or retracement. But yeah, go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Boom. And we'll see how it pans out. And again, just like anything, any TA or any indicator, harmonic patterns don't always pan out. Butterflies are the second most after Gartley that you're going to come across. They have a very high success rate. But yeah, so I wanted to do that. I wanted to put these rules out, and I hope this helps